issue of a matter of dispute. It is issue that Wike is interested in the land and he wants to use proxy the way they normally do in this country to take the land from the back door. Yeah, it's very, very simple. The single cupboard that was damaged over this property will be paid by the government, including Wike. Anyone that we could not collect before the tenure ends, Wike will pay even after the tenure.
First of all, what happened? This land, this so-called ethnic Jingoist talk about, was allocated when there was no minister. The minister left May 29th, 2023. By June, the land was allocated.
By
Director of Lands.
No, but he said he got approvals from the former FCT minister.
If I tell you so many things, it is not as they, you see, these are the things they are clever by half. When we all met, it's okay. Company B, this, don't do anything again. Until we're able to take a final decision. Do you know what happened? These guys, thinking they're too smart, went on, started fencing, and then started allocating the land to people to buy. How did I know? A lady came and said, look, Honorable Minister, I want you to advise me. There's a place I want to buy land. I said, where are you buying land? He said, so area. I said, hey, no, we're having a problem with the person. Don't. Another time the lady came back. It's a friend of mine, came back. I said, look, you're telling me, but people are buying. You say what? Now I was going to commission the biggest water park at Sunrise. So I passed, it was the same area. I thought, what is going on? Then I commissioned the water park. And then, do you know that for me to commission that water park, it was a Friday. On a Thursday, this same company called Praco and their allies have gone to court, stopping me from commissioning the water park project. And aligned with the LCT lawyer. You see how fraudulent these guys can be? Unfortunately, they didn't get the injunction. I drove from that place, came back, and called the general counsel. Come, who is doing this case for FCT? He said an external lawyer. External lawyer? Call the external lawyer. Get us our file back. How can you go and compromise with a plaintiff against us? I mean, I've never seen people who are so fraudulent in life. What they do here, they sue you, they sue me as FC minister. I'm not aware of the suit.
Because he claimed that there are two subsisting court decisions.
Hold on. Look, you know these guys, they think we're PDP Anambra State. That is their job. They have court judgments in their pocket. These are people, that's how they keep PDP in Anambra State. They can produce court orders, judgments overnight.
First of all, Wike said something here. He said these guys, you don't know these guys, they have the court in their pocket. They were the ones that destroyed PDP in Anambra State. I want you to take cognizance of that statement. They were the ones that destroyed PDP in Anambra State. So all Wike is saying that whatever is happening now is all political. Yes, this is a political fight. But let me give you a background to everything that is happening, because Nicholas Ukachukwu has responded and he is saying something must be done. So listen carefully to what I'm going to play for you now. Federal Capital Territory FCT Minister Nyeso Wike has revealed what transpired between him and the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of the Sineco Group Limited, Chief Nicholas Ukachukwu, who decried the demolition of his investment on 214 acres of land in the Asokoro district of FCT. Ukachukwu accused Wike of ordering the demolition without any court order, despite pending valid 2 court orders from separate court, restraining him and the FCT administration from tampering with the property. Ukachukwu claimed that the property was demolished because it was owned by an Igbo man and not because the company violated any rule. Claiming that the demolition was done in bad faith, Ukachukwu said, Wike called for a meeting over the land. We went with our document after seeing what we had with our lawyers, another company. Sunrise, which they gave part of that land. Wike said that there is nothing on this that the court should take its effect. Reacting to the allegation in a press briefing, Wike said the land allocated to Ukachukwu did not have the approval of any minister as his predecessor. The FCT minister said the land grabbing in Abuja is becoming rampant because some officials in the land departments of his ministries have been compromised. Wike said, I've been doing this before, I will continue to do it and nothing will happen. Criminals are criminals. They may come in different ways. I have never seen people like land grabbing people in this place. I came in and met so many petitions. One company came with different petitions, with different owners of properties. I summoned all of them. They came with their lawyers, senior advocates. And I said, look, what is this? Companies presented their own cases. Company A presented their own case. Company B presented their own case. Company C, D, Company E. I said, okay, I'm going to seek advice from external solicitors. I'm not going to take advice from insiders because the biggest fraud is that the land department has been compromised. I sought the views of senior lawyers and told them we need to do things differently. This land this so-called ethnic Jingoist is talking about was allocated when there was no minister. The minister left on May 29, 2023. By June, the land was allocated by the Director of Lands. We all met and agreed that nobody should do anything on the land until we are able to make a final decision. You know what happened? These guys thought they were too smart and they started selling the land. You see these guys, some officials in FCTA, they are colluding with plaintiff against the FCTA. I've never seen people so fraudulent like this. What they do here, they sue you, they sue me as FCT minister. They have court judgment in their pocket. I told him you're wasting your time. His brother sent me a text. I've never met his brother, but he sent me a text saying, you told your Ikwere brothers you would deal with Igbos in FCT. Imagine such. Why do we behave like this in this country? We keep doing the same thing and expect different results. If you transfer a director, he will say, oh, it's because I'm Hausa. If you transfer another one, he will say it's because I'm a Muslim. But why? He added. However, Prince Nicholas Ukachukwu, the chairman and CEO of the Sinoko Group, has vowed that the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, will pay for all his properties demolished in the Asokoro district of Abuja. Ukachukwu alleged that Wike did not only demolish his properties because he expressed the belief that the land should not be given to an Igbo man, but because he, Wike, wanted to take the land for himself. Now, this is what he said. He said, Wike will pay for demolishing my properties. He destroyed my properties because I'm an Igbo man and because he wanted the land for himself. But I will show him why I'm an Igbo man. He will pay for everything he destroyed, Chief Nicholas Ukachukwu said. By the way, which people is he calling an Igbo man? Nicholas Ukachukwu continued. My immediate younger brother, who is also part of this business, is a former House of Representative member. He represented the entire Abuja. It is not the issue of dispute. It is the issue that Wike is interested in the land and he wants to use proceeds to take the land from the back door. Quote me anywhere. I am ready to defend whatever I have said. He said it. If not, how could he say, how can all this land be given to an Igbo man? What is the meaning of that statement? If an Igbo man is not qualified to get it, that means he, Wike, wants to take it. The single kobo that was damaged over this property will be paid by the government, including Wike. Anyone that we could not collect before the tenure ends, Wike will pay it even after the tenure. These individuals are supposed to be held responsible even when they leave government. Wike will pay even after the government. It is better that he packages and makes sure that everything is paid before he leaves. If not, anyone we did not collect now, when he comes out from the government, he will still give us the balance. Here is not Rivers State. We will first go for the issue of tampering with the property that was erected there. No one can take that land from us. All right, the battle line has been drawn between Nyesom Wike and Nicholas Ukachukwu. In case you are not aware, Nicholas Ukachukwu is also a politician. He has been a politician before in the House of Assembly, in the House of Rep. He is from Anambra State. Him and his brother was also a House of Rep member that was representing the entire Abuja. Now, back to the case. Wike is alleging that actually there was a duly signed document for that land. But because that land was issued before he came in, that is where the problem is. The minister left May 29, but whenever minister left ministries, there are always permanent secretaries in that ministry that carry on duty when the minister is not around. Yes, Wike was appointed after Bola Tinubu was inaugurated, and that was after May 29. Wike is alleging that someone signed that document, but because that document was not signed by him, Nyesom Wike, the land became illegal. But then there was a court order, according to what Nicholas Ukachukwu is saying. There are 2 pending court orders restraining Nyesom Wike from carrying out demolition on that land. 2 court orders. Wike went against the court order. Now, what Nicholas Ukachukwu is alleging is that Wike said this land should not be given to an Igbo man. The land is so massive, 214 acres of land should not be given to an Igbo man. And then he's alleging that Wike wants to use proxy to take over the land. Due to the enormous size of the land, he wants to use proxy to take over the land. He is saying that this is not Rivers State. When Nyesom Wike was the governor of Rivers State, there are news everywhere on how Nyesom Wike used proxy to take over lands in Rivers State, especially in Port Harcourt. These properties are littered everywhere. Even in Ikoku, there are places that Nyesom Wike used proxies to take over lands. I read about his house in Ada George, in the Chinda Aziz, massive area of land where Wike purchased for himself. And there are so many reports about how Wike is the owner of Pleasure Park, the Port Harcourt Mall, so many places in Rivers State. So many places in Rivers State that he used proxies to take over. These are reports that are all over the places. So I think it is what Nicholas Ukachukwu is pointing at, that Nyesom Wike did all this while he was a governor of Rivers State. And now he's bringing that same thing in Abuja as a minister. If there was a court order, why did Nyesom Wike go against that court order to demolish someone's property? This is a property that are worth billions of naira. Someone's hard-earned money. And now, they are now joined ethnic coloration to it. This is unfair. I remember Mr. P2B was shouting, you don't demolish people's properties at these hard times. Times are hard. Nigeria needs every penny, every single kobo is needed. Demolition of people's property is not the best way to salvage our economy. You are causing more harm and damage to the economy. Look at what happened in Lagos State. Did it help the economy? No. The economy is in shambles. Enough is enough of all this. And if what Nicholas Ukachukwu is saying is true, then Nyesom Wike should be meant to pay every single kobo that was demolished in that land. Government officials should not be allowed to go scot-free when they carry out impunitive measures, when they carry out things in rascality, when they go against court orders. They should be meant to pay for it. They shouldn't go scot-free. They shouldn't do things because they wield the power. And just like he's saying, even when he leaves office, he's going to drag Nyesom Wike to ensure he pays every single thing, and that is fine. If what he's saying is true, if he have his proper document that those lands were duly allocated to him, he should go to every length and ensure that Nyesom Wike pay for all these things. Enough is enough. It's enough. Thank you very much. And please ensure you like, subscribe, drop your comment reaction in the comment box. I will see you in the next video.